All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Jaguar Wright says, Katt Williams' life has been in danger since the 2000s. He had to wear Kevlar to bed. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's go and jump into this immediately.
He taught me so much in 9 months. Walking away was hard, but it was when the Illuminati first started coming after him. And I'll never forget the day when they breached the house.
Copyright.
I have to ask you, Katt Williams. He recently pulled a Jaguar Wright and was just doing a lot of truth telling.
Want to know what's interesting?
Go ahead.
It's Katt Williams that taught me how to be Jaguar Wright.
Oh, wow. Okay. What was it about him that you kind of say, ooh?
10-10. He was my 30th birthday present.
Okay.
Almost 17 years ago. I'll never forget when he walked into the club and I was sitting at my table.
Right.
It's my birthday party. And Special Ed brought him.
Shout out Special.
And me and Ed were celebrating our birthdays that year for the Taurus Affair that we used to do in Miami Beach every year.
Like Ed is an Ed lover?
And Katt was playing the amphitheater and he wanted to meet me. And he came to my party, gave me about 20 grand in cash and said, consider it a down payment on your time.
Okay.
And Moni Love was there. Cousin Sonny was there. Imrel was outside smoking a blunt, so she missed the infamous picture with all of us together with Katt. And me and him sitting next to each other, two hats on, two cats in the hat.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so here's the thing. I've definitely heard her name before. Just listening to rap and R&B, etc. from the 90s, early 2000s, I've encountered her name. But here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out if what she is saying or what she's going to be saying here is viable or is it absolutely tinfoil hat? We're going to see, though.
And he taught me so much in 9 months. Walking away was hard.
Okay.
But it was when the Illuminati first started coming after him. And I'll never forget the day when they breached the house. And I left. You know, back in that moment, Katt was still wearing Kevlar to bed. To bed.
Okay.
I would get in bed with him at night and he would have Kevlar on.
Wow.
In bed.
What was it about that and him at the moment where it made you want to speak your truth?
He went after Comedy Central. That's what happened. The Flavor Flav roast.
Okay.
The moment that I knew the Snoop Dogg is sold out. That was a hurtful moment. I was always grateful to Snoop for taking Corrupt under his wing. Ricky was in a lot of trouble in Philly. If he hadn't signed a dog pen, I don't even know if he would have been alive. I've always been grateful to Snoop for that. Ricky, my brother.
That's real. Man, that's real. So
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
They wanted Katt to humiliate Flav. Like, humiliate him. Like, no holds barred. And they sent a bunch of good jokes. And I'll never forget watching Katt in the office downstairs at the house in Marina Del Rey. And he's sitting there looking at the script and just shaking his head. And then the next thing you know, the phone rang and I'm standing there in the office in the doorway and I'm like, are you all right? And he picked up the phone and it was Comedy Central.
I'm not censoring this, guys.
And I listened to him threatening him.
Oh, so obviously whatever's being said is something that they just don't do. Whoever uploaded this basically does not want to be said on their channel.
He said, I'm not doing this. You are not going to get a black man, a real black man, to agree to do this to another black man. Dallas.
Okay.
It was a terrible day. And then that's when all the incidents started happening. Them sending people to the house. Them putting plants backstage at the shows. I mean, I was on tour with him for American Hustle.
Right.
I was on set for First Sunday.
Right.
He said he got arrested over 30 times.
Yeah.
No convictions.
I'm getting close.
Go ahead. Yo.
But it's been about 30 for him. It's been 8 for me.
Yes.
He beat felony. I beat felony. You know, it was just terrible.
Okay, so what we're encountering most likely is the absolutely shady side of Hollywood, right? We've heard this for many years now, guys, right? And Katt Williams has absolutely, oddly, been pretty much on point with 2024 was about to be a crazy year. So that's one thing, right? I mean, and I am not someone who generally dabbles in any type of conspiracy, but it's kind of coming to fruition here a little bit, guys, right? Again, I don't know much about Jaguar Wright, but if she has anything to do with Katt Williams, maybe she knows something, guys.
And when I would think back to that moment, and then they called him the day before filming and asked him was he going to be there, and he said no. And then the next thing you know, production went on later on that day, and Snoop was already ready. And Snoop did everything that Comedy Central asked.
Okay.
That Flavor Flav roast was Katt's. That was his moment.
It was supposed
The
to be his
Flavor
moment.
Flav roast and the death of Malik B
Malik B.
are the same.
Yeah, that's the ignition point.
I don't even know if Flav even has ever thanked Katt. Because he put it all on the line for his respect.
Yeah, but then Snoop did it.
Snoop just slid right in. And Katt still talked to Snoop. He never treated Snoop different. He just was, I mean, they were still playing basketball, together. Like, I'll never forget when we was all in Atlanta, when we did the show in Atlanta, and we had got off the plane because we were, flying on his private plane at the time, and, checked into the Ritz-Carlton, and we went to the studio with DJ Drama, and we were writing. I was ghostwriting, because I was going to sign to Katt's label.
And guys, keep this in mind. Jaguar Wright absolutely has a solid resume in terms of like the things that you may have heard that you thought was from somebody else. Basically, she actually does have a solid musical resume.
It's going to be the first female art. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was the day that T.I. roughed up Tiny in the studio, and everybody tried to pretend like it didn't happen except for me.
Oh wow!
You just saying everything right now, right?
It's an interesting day. And drama is interesting.
Right.
But Snoop was there, and Katt ain't treat him no different. Treat him the same. They play basketball like they always did. He beat Snoop like he always do.
Running the 4-3.
Shooting the out of Snoop.
What?
Talk.
Bro, where's the uncensored version, guys?
Shooting the out of Snoop.
Right.
Tall for nothing.
So let me ask: the moment he went on Club Shay Shay and did what he did, that's the Katt you expected.
That's the moment I've been waiting for 10 years.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
And I'm so grateful that I was there kicking in that door so he could just blow it down.
That's
There's an effort I'm surprised people ain't catching on yet. I'm never loud when Kanye's loud. Gene Deal's never loud when I'm loud. But if we're running in tandem, somehow everything that we're saying, even though we don't speak, is always corroborating each other.
I mean, that's something to pay attention to.
No.
All right.
That's right.
I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background. It's just not yet.
Are we in the era of truth now?
Absolutely.
You know,
Everything that is about to happen this year is intentional, and it has been in the making for over 10 years now. I promise you this, yet.
Okay.
And Ye has not had his aha moment yet.
What
You can
happened?
doubt us all. But the one thing you cannot deny, we are all Hebrew. We are all gifted.
Hebrew.
And we are all fearless.
Okay, bro, that was. I mean, honestly, I mean, it feels powerful. It feels like a powerful interview. Again, I've never really heard her speak like this before, so I'm absolutely intrigued. We will definitely continue down the path of encountering more of these. Again, when it comes to Katt Williams seems to kind of come out of nowhere, and he's been right a little bit this year, so. It's not even over yet. We're not even at the midway point. So, and what is the aha moment from Kanye? I don't know, but again, I'm excessively intrigued now. Guys, fill me in the comments. Let me know what's going on here. If you guys know something I don't know, bro. All right? But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.